Alright, so this is a requested video for BlueFace. Now, how y'all doing out there? I do hope that everything is going well out there in your lives. Now, if y'all didn't check out that Deion Sanders reading, do check it out. Now, make sure that you come in, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, listen. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun over here. Alright? Now, let's see. Now, BlueFace. Now, I got a new deck of cards that I want to test out to see what, the images display to me. Now, I've been playing with this deck for a little while. Maybe I need a little rest. And Spirit put this deck on my mind today. Now, let me see. I never actually used this deck. It's been in the box for probably over a year. You know, I had to get the images, in place. Some of them is not so, noticeable in regards to what they mean. So I had to really hone in on them and figure it out. But now that I do, let's see what they do. Now let me see. Let me pull up BlueFace real quick. This is who we talking about, Spirit. Oh, yeah. Right, let's see. And this is for the people that don't know. I don't know how they wouldn't know, but BlueFace.
They wouldn't know but BlueFace.
But for those of y'all that don't know, this is BlueFace. Hold on, child. Where you going? And now, I heard that Krishan got a new boo. Now, in that last reading that I did, that reading could have been talking about him as well. Now, there go your boy BlueFace. That's what we channeling today. Now, again, y'all, I really don't know a lot about these people. I do got enough that I could tap into. But, let's see what Spirit wants. Let's see what Spirit gonna tell me. Now, it's so funny. I don't know what this got to do with anything, but it just made me think about Andrea and Barlone. And I said in one of my readings, "Where's the cheetah girl?" And how about a video in regards to her and her boo came across my screen. Now, come to find out that she entered in this relationship with her man when he was already involved in somebody. Now, the last time I seen them, I think I'm gonna do a reading on them, so that's probably why I'm talking about it. Now, I don't know what BlueFace got to do with their situation, but sometimes they intertwine. Now, some similarities in regards to what they're going through. Now, I think, the last time I seen Adrienne Barlone, the reel was winding out. And she was feeding the homeless and all that. Now, they was getting gears together in regards to some type of church. Because I believe he come from, some type of religious background. Yeah, that was their next grift. The pulpit plate. Now, I don't know if that's what they doing, but we're going to find out. All right? Now, let's see. Now, Krishan, she all about that pulpit plate, too. What Yahweh is the only way. But I don't know. Let's see. We talking about BlueFace right now, though. Now, let me see. Now, the name of this deck is African American, but we're gonna call them Black American Indians. This is my Black Indian deck. You know what I'm saying? All right, now let me see. Okay, and we got the Emperor, and he's in reverse. And the Wheel of Fortune is here. Now, I want to say a little karma. Empire is in ruin. You know what I'm saying? Let me see. Paying a little karma there, boy. Yeah, 5 of Pentacles and the 4 of Pentacles, which is 9 Pentacles together. Now, it's a funny. When I seen this deck, I said, who is that? Martin? Up there in the shadows, Martin Luther King. Now, 5 Pentacles to 4 Pentacles. It looked like it's dwindling. It's dwindling down. You know, feeling left out in the cold, to holding on. Because 4 Pentacles is, you know, managing your money. But together they do make 9 Pentacles. You know, liberation. Now, it's making me pay attention to the all-seeing up eye under the feet. Damn, it's like they watching every step he take. Every step I take, I'll be watching you. Let me shake. Now we got the Ace of Cups. Ooh. And we got the 7 of Wands. Now the 7 of Wands is, you know, pushback, standing up for yourself. Now we see he pouring out. It's like he's trying to cleanse his feet. The steps he's taking, you know, with the eyes. We seen the eyes and maybe pay attention to that. And she got her feet in the water. 1 foot in, 1 foot out. Now sometimes that usually represent the star doing that. Huh. Well, that's it. But the star is pouring into 2 cups, ain't it? I don't know. I've been paying attention to the images more and more. And I got some more decks too. Tarot. With different images. Yeah. So we can figure out a deck for each situation. You know? Now, I'm looking at the ancestors in the sky. And it's 5 people up there. And it's like 1 leading 4. You know? This one right here is chill. I'm talking about she real chillax. That's giving me Krishan energy. Like I'm just here. You know? Here we are. And we also got the Grim Reaper right here. You know? And it's like, damn, it's almost like he got his tongue out. Alright. Alright, you're gonna have to work with me because I got to get to understand the cards, you know? And once I get a little flow going. But we're going to put these to the side because we got our 3 cards. Yeah, and the 10 of Swords is at the bottom. Yeah. Let me see. It's like he's trying to get away from these demons. Look at how they running. That's his masculine and feminine energy. That's him. All both of them. You know? His light and his dark. You know, his self-esteem is representing the yellow, the solar protection, the connection to source, you know, and it's red with the root chakra, you know. Yeah. He's in this energy, you know. This all right here gonna be messed up now. Because he's locked up, I'm saying that he got a pretty good chance of clearing some of that energy up because, you know, I know that you can have access to drugs, even relationships, but let's hope for the best. We do have a situation right here. We're holding on to your energy. But we do, and yeah, we got some standing your ground protection, you know, and maybe see this tongue hanging out, you know. I don't know what that means. I do see a sense of being, you know, cleansed and being pure, you know, number 1, which is the magician energy, but this is the Ace of Cups. But it's also because it's making me pay attention to the 1. You know, it's Aries energy, you know, and it's sometimes new beginnings. All right, let me see. And it's 17 showing up right here as well. You know, 17, which is the star. So let's see. And yeah, I like it. I like it. You know, if they can redeem themselves, hell, why not? You know, I'm all for it. I want them to wake up and do the right damn thing. Shit, I don't have a problem with it, BlueFace. You know, BlueFace, his name is very significant too, because I think he represents the Smurf. Yeah. You know, the Avatar. Every now and then I get a little urge and I'll be looking around because I'm so used to smoking the vapes when I do the reading. And I'll be, yeah. So, yeah. I get a little distracted looking for it, but it's like I'm on my 6th day without it. So yeah, all right. I just thought I'd share that in case you said, "What the hell is wrong with her?" Okay. And I ramble. Sometimes that's how spirit communicate as well, but it'll make sense. Just bear with me, stick with me, all right? Because again, I'm not sure what Andrew and Barlone and her husband got to do it. See, as I talked about the number 1 and the 14 here, and it was making me pay attention to that one over here and this one over here with temperance. And temperance is, you know, all about tempering temptations. You see, in courtship, you know. Now this could be him. Ain't he supposed to be getting out of jail sometime soon? Yeah, I don't know. But bad health is also showing up here. Now, it could be mental, it could be physical. I don't know. Something could be going on. Now, it's on the Emperor, which is a 14 all over again. Now, temperance, she usually represents the root chakra. Some people see that as Archangel Michael. You know, he about that damn life. You know, he like a warrior god. He represent, you know, that. You know, he's the first chakra. I think we might have to pull from these. Yeah. Wait a minute, it's not this deck. But since I got them, I guess I can see it if it's the first. It's just gonna show up red. It's this deck. You know? Sometimes I like to give y'all a little visual. You see? Archangel Michael. This is the root chakra. And that's why he got the red right there, around there. And he about that life. He about the passion. He'll whoop your ass. Alright? Now let's see. Now, because it's number 1 and the Emperor is on his ass in reverse, and this bad health is showing up here. Let me see. The marriage. Wow. Now the marriage, we know that he's not married. It could represent some type of contract, you know, some type of union. It is the 3rd house here. We see the 31 with the bad health, and the number 1 over here with him. It's also right here again. It made me pay attention to the 1, you know, the 31. Now, it could also be 13, which is the death card. Something going on in regards to it, as within, so as without. A reflection of such. And remember, temperance is all about temptation. 14 is really hot for him. This all over the place. The temperance energy. Yeah, let me see. Toil and labor. I mean, I guess it's to be expected if you locked up and you gotta fight off, you know, what his name? The Terry Crews type. That's it. Passing other plate. Andrea Barlone, you know, yeah. Let me see. Cheetah Girl. Wow. Leprosy spots and shit like that. Let me see what's going on. Spirit, see how Spirit give it to me crazy. Now we got the main female, distant horizon. Now we got 2 cards that flip. So we're going to take this one because it hit the deck first. Hit the table. We got community right here. Now the 3rd house can represent communication as well in community with this. And this Ace of Cups usually represent, you know, self-love. It can represent relationships, love as well, but a lot of times it's self-love because we also got individuality standing up here. And we got poverty and community as well. Feeling left out from his community, not lack of support. You know, right here with standing your ground. Chimney sweep. Sheesh. So this is what this is, the fire, you know. Think about a chimney wanting to escape. Damn. Alright, let's see. Let's see. Now we got the main male, the marriage, and the community. Now, before I was doing this, I was thinking about him and Krishan Rock and how he really feel about her. Now, I do believe that, I don't know. I don't think he really like her. Not really. I think that, especially now that he's locked up, he has a lot of time to think and look at the shit that she doing. Yeah, you know. Yeah. You know, we do stuff for monetary gain, you know. I think it was about a lot of that. You know. You just think about how he went in between her and the other girl. You know, even the way he used to talk to her and shit like that right there. Yeah, I don't know. Let me see. Yeah, and you see how the person is pouring out the cup, cleaning his feet, washing his feet of the situation. Yeah, yeah. But you might still got one foot in it, you know, for the money, for the bag. I don't know. Let me see. Yeah, because he got his tongue out over here with the community. It might be licking a few boots and shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Because he on this, bob, on the fence. You know? You see how he on the fence? And you know, I said that look like Krishan. It's because this is only one woman right there. And see how she just chillax, she chill. And this 3 could be, you know, 3 little monkeys, that community card. Those 3. Let me see. Is anybody follow me? If I'm not explaining myself well, do let me know. I'll try better. Now see? You see the trap right here? On the main mail? Like it was a trap. Now, I don't... A lot of people think that it was Krishan's job. I see some living and learning. Yeah, I told you. He got a lot of time to think about his own actions. What the hell he been doing? Is he gonna learn from him? Oh, y'all, I got to do another Tamar reading because she just really pissed me off. Well, that bitch.
I cannot stand Tamar at this point right now. Like, oh, she really getting on my nerve. Talk about, all I know is my life changed with no tears in her eyes. How the hell did your life change? Now, let me... All right, Spirit. Stay on track. Stay on track. All right. Let me see. Yeah, see the confrontation, compromise, 33, live and learn. We just seen it, master teacher number. Let's see. Yeah. And relaxation. Like turning the page on something. Because it's blank. Let's see. Something is an open book. He's learning something. Maybe how to compromise. And it is, two women right here. Let's see. I don't know. Maybe he learning something about, shit. I don't know. You wanna say they gonna do good by women when they get out, but shit. Well, but people ain't following that. They following drama bullshit. Let me see. I don't know, y'all. Yeah, when you're out here doing the right thing, people just ain't gonna follow you. Everybody wants a love story, people to do good, but there's no excitement in that. This what sells? Money, sex, and rock and roll, right? I see money. I see dreams. I see gain. I see aid. I see him thinking about his origins. Yeah, 17 the star. Aid. He's shining the spotlight. I see him crying. Yeah, I see. And 22, master builder number. Spotlight, kill or be killed number. Yeah, I see him dreaming though. 61, wanting stability for himself with the first. Number 1, how he's seen. Yeah. Sustainability. Paradise. Getting out of jail. Yeah, he human, if you can imagine. I don't think Krishan. Well, wow. Well, now I gotta take that back, cause damn, that girl cards her cards came out. Woo! Now, I don't know if it was because the Page of Swords came out. And, it's like the spy card. Now, I don't know who the hell thought that was. Because it could have been the boy as well. It's just the energy around her. Because, wow, I don't know whoever that, I'm talking about the mind on that person was, yeah, they had big goddamn dreams. And there ain't nothing wrong with it. And if you've seen the reading, you know what I'm talking about. But then when I thought about her being with the new boo, that could have been his damn ideas as well. Because somebody ain't going to be happy in the end. But I do see promising things for the baby. Hopefully. Yeah, and I'm talking about the baby, and here go the baby right here. That was in the reading, but right here, I think we talking about BlueFace nightmares, being haunted by the community on the fence with the Grim Reaper. Could have something to do with his health. I don't know, child. What would they got? Shit. And again, it could be mental, psychosis, cray. But this was Junior in the reading. I don't know. It could be him in this reading as well. We see a child right here. Because this could this could be him and Krishan. I almost seen her with no tooth in her mouth, even though her mouth shut. Let me see. Now, something, I don't know. It could be a goal here, but there can also be a sense of him feeling like he's some type of target. And he's scared about it. I don't think he trusts anybody at this time. Yeah, he on the fence. Like, bitches, y'all trying to take me out. Yeah. Like he holding on for dear life. Oh yeah, and that's why like they sending his ass into a burning building with Martin up there. What he did? Sent us into a burning damn building, talking about assimilate, compromise, turn the other damn cheek. With this compromise over here. Yeah, but all the time the damn dragon is about to eat your ass up. Yeah, that's why she came up with beliefs, the church, the pot, the pet. Yeah, it's a facade. We out here feeding the homeless and shit like that, for persona. But all the time you really just, setting the course to get a fucking bag. It's donations and shit. Yeah, that's what it be. When people be opening up churches, that's what's on their mind. The plate. Yeah, he's scared. He's frightened. His little boy inside of him is in terror. And it's just like, his tongue is out right here. It's like, what's that saying? Because I'm really seeing the tongue out his mouth. Let me see if you can see it. If you can see the red. I don't know how I can do it. I can do it like that right there. I don't know if you're going to be able to see it. The tongue and the thing that's on the fence. Yeah. That is out. And sometimes they cut your tongue out. Why? Let me see. Hear no evil, speak no evil. What the hell? Why did they cut your tongue out? Wasn't that some kind of thing? Let me see. If you know what? I'm sorry if my readings are like this, just the way I read, it just is. Now, I know a lot of people may appreciate it, and some people may be like, what in the fuck is she talking about? But listen, it might just be above your little pay grade, boo. I heard you. I'm sorry, darling. This is my style. All right, now let me see. Cutting your tongue out. Wait a minute, let me see. Tongue is. Oh, let me just do the. Sometimes I don't like to do Google because my Geechee, it don't understand what I be saying. It kind of makes me mad, like it's my vocab is not that bad. Google. Now let me see. Esoteric meaning in regards to having one's tongue cut out. Did I word it correctly? I don't know. Now my Wi-Fi tends to go out. This is why your girl don't go live. I would love to go live, but the Wi-Fi is shitty over here. It could have a lot to do with the pay that I pay as well. But listen, that's all your girl got. I'm po. Listen, I'm doing the best I can. Wait, that's what it came up. Now, anyway, let's move on. I'll do it later. Sometimes when you talk, they'll cut your tongue out. I think that has something to do with Indians, because I said that as well. Everything that I say in the reading matters. Now, anybody out here that read tarot, listen. You already know what I'm talking about. And sometimes I do this for other tarot readers as well, you know. In regards to their own readings. They may pick up on something, you know. We all work intertwined together like that. We confirm each other's readings sometimes. Yeah. So if just because you don't get it, we get it. You know. Why not being a baby about this? Now let me see. What is it being with? What is the ritual in regards to having one's tongue cut out? Social transgressions, like insulting a superior. Acts of self-inflicted penance or ritualistic reparations in other religious contexts, and a metaphorical weapon of silencing or controlling information in literature. Huh. And I told you, he's BlueFace. He's the avatar. You know, it's a generally not a mainstream ritual, but rather than an act of torture, a symbolic ritual, or a literally motif with various interpretations. Yeah. Yeah. He got a lot of information, a lot of knowledge, and plus he what's his name? What's his Damn, what's the dude name that managed him? Oh yeah, they in some type of gang. Yeah. But anyway, let me see. Now we got the 9 of Pentacles, and it's in reverse. You know, he locked up. Yeah, but you know, sometimes the 9 of Pentacles in reverse is selfishness, but it represents freedom, but we know that he locked up. And we got the 8 of Cups. Yeah, because of choices. Now, who we got here? Now, these cards, I'm learning them. And I'm going to find out what card's best for what, storyline. But we got somebody, I don't know who the hell that is, that's on the podium. Yeah, but this goes back traditions. Yeah, it's a whole line, Look at all that. The cups, the choices, the dictatorship. I told you it got something to do with religion. Belief systems. Something that has been, put in place to bring whatever this is, But it's a trap. I'm looking at the trap right there. And you see, the 6 of Pentacles. And it's in reverse. It's generosity in the upright. It's an equal give. It's an equal exchange. Yeah, he was lied to. And look at the 7 Pentacles right here with this, which is investments. It's on the Ace of Cups and it's marriage. And look how he running. Look at that. Look at that. Like he running from the freaking devil, from his own skeletons. And look, you got people in the background, ancestors pointing their fingers at his ass, because this is the same person right here. They the same person. He running from that skeleton. Look, his own shadow. But he can run, and it's right there by the side of him. And look, who is this on the side of the road? That look like Michelle Obama. Oh my God. Why look like Michelle Obama? Oh my God, but that's a man. That's a man on the side. I'm looking at the chest. That is a man on the side of the road. Wow. Wow. Huh. Now, wait a minute. Okay. Because Spirit is making me pay attention to something. Because that might actually be him on the side of the road. And you see how the woman that got on the yellow right here? And the scarf around her head and around there. And damn, it looked like she got the robe of him. Damn. Around her. Do you see what I'm talking about? Let me show you. Alright. It's almost like, you see this, she got the yellow dress on right here. This is the one that's being cleansed and is under the marriage with the Ace of Cups. And they washing their feet of the situation now. Again, because it's a woman, could be crushed on. And I said, this is a man because I'm looking at the chest. And he's on the side of the fucking road with his head. You know, that he done hit that rock in regards to these investments. He on his back. He's on his ass. And see, she got one foot in the water. Running. Like she walking on water. Krishan, Jesus, Malone Rock. Wait. What in the hell is going on? Let me see. And the magician. I told you. Walking on water. Didn't I tell you that Jesus is the magician? He the one that gave you wine. Talking about getting married. Oh my God. Wait. Wasn't I talking about all of that? Oh my God. Listen. The church. It's a lie. It's a setup. Yeah, I'm trying to tell you. Spirit ain't got nothing to do with that shit. Not that. Not those contracts. That's all about money and bloodline. Yeah. Now, of course, I had to put little dots on them for YouTube. You know, because it's exposed. And in this card, I'm going to have to show it to you because this channel ain't even monetized yet. And it made me pay attention to it. And look at the fire in between his fucking legs. That's wild, right? And the bad health. He in pain. He burning. That's damn. I said that looked like Michelle Obama. Ooh, shit. What's going on? Child, I don't even know. It's to the point we don't know who the men and who the women no more. What is going on? It's like that skeleton is on her ass, ain't it? Her demons, her bloodline is right with her. She might be even trying to run away from it, but she can't. She crazy as hell. Oh wait, now look. All right, now let me see. Because you see the pattern. It's the same pattern. And what is this? 9 of Pentacles. Yeah. And see, this is, yeah, it's the same. But it's like, yeah. And look at the goat, the sheep, the herd. You got the rams, the Aries in here. I wonder what the hell is this sign. But I don't know if they really got anything. But we see the ram in there. I wish I could let y'all see so bad. And you see the goat right there. And you see the ancestors in the background right here. You see damn. Back there in the back, it's images. It's like images like ghosts. But see the pattern right there? The same pattern with the trap in regards to money, energy. passed down. Something wrong with that girl. That bitch is crazy. I'm trying to see. Because this, I think, I'm trying to see if somebody is pointing a finger at this. And I'm not sure if this is this or this is this. I don't know. It's giving me the images in regards to the chest right here, like the same thing, but I'm not sure though. Because it could be either or. I don't know. When I'm looking at the face. But I see somebody pointing a finger. And damn, this is 17 all over again together. It's almost like maybe they had to fulfill some type of prophecy. I'm sure if it's happening, right? And damn, see how this is yin and yang energy right here with the 69? Wow. And twin flames, just because twin flame, you know, is karmic as hell. And they talking about, I heard somebody say twin flames are, you know, you and your partner going through situations and you break up and come back together. Yeah, that's a bunch of bullshit. I think every damn relationship that you go through is a damn twin flame. And it's not necessarily for you to go back to that damn person. I think the truest twin flame is the union between you and your own masculine energy. Shit. Your own feminine. Hell. Yeah. But this over here is a man, you know, compromising between two feminine energies. And a 3 up there. Yeah, but something is chasing somebody. A skeleton. And the King of Pentacles is at the bottom of the deck. Now he looked like and I'm gonna say this in the best way possible. And I'm not making fun. But he looked like he got some kind of face deformity. Like the little baby. Damn. Alright, let me put this on here. You see, he got like something wrong with his face. This thing right here, the King of Pentacles on here. Let me see. I don't know. Maybe you can click into it and see it, but it looked jacked up a little bit. You know, around the eye area. It's bad. And it look a little bit like him. Even though I think the baby is beautiful, it just, you can tell that something is wrong. And it's the King of Pentacles. Now he could represent, you know, legacy, the money, the reason behind all their madness. She's called him $1 million baby. Now, it can also even signify that, you know, longevity, life. Now, it can also signify that this was all for money, which I do believe, you know. You know, these people are put together. And we have the King of Swords, and it's in reverse under the compromise. Bitches is talking shit. Now, then, whatever this compromise is, if it look like if one is reached, it's not the truth. It's not in truth. Because it's in reverse. Yeah. You see? And maybe it has something to do with, you know, his empire. Because he is standing on some type of platform. Yeah. You know, a lot of people think that Krishan wants to destiny swap with him? Yeah. Look at the judgment right there. Yeek. How many minutes I'm in? Okay. Not too much. 45. But I gotta hurry up, right? That's too many. But I think it's these wants to be seen, which is the 6 of Cups and the 5 of Pentacles. It's the past, feeling left out in the cold, money. And I was talking about what's her name? The girl, Krishan. But it can also be him as well. The past, feeling left out in the cold. It's this. When I look at this thing, it gives me what's the name of that? What's the name? The plants eat me, Seymour. What's her name? Martin. Damn, she played in it. In the plants. I don't know why it gave me that. But it's back to the feet, you know, the things. All seeing eye, every step he take. The path. It's like his path, it's almost like it had to take place. In regards to the path. Yeah. Let me see. And then the action. Ooh. Wow, look at the image. And where it's coming from. You know, like the dragon. Like, ooh, and it's on the fence. The community. And look how he holding it. Like he trying to control that down there. Yeah, the Fool is the next card. It's like the leap of faith. And I'm telling y'all, people think that I'm crazy. The agenda is really... It's like... And I don't know if it's necessarily in regards to survival, because this is how I'm seeing it now. Because if you think about the woman, the universe, and which came first, the chicken or the egg? Now we understand that women can actually, back in time, can give birth to self, right? And we are actually, you know, the complete species, because we mark the spot. We are the X. It's man. Women didn't come from the rib of the man. The man is actually the one that's incomplete. That's why he had the Y. And it's almost like they're trying to have that feminine energy. It's women that tap into the knowledge and things of that nature, the prophets and stuff like that, the wisdom bringers and shit like that right there. And it's like they're trying to reverse it. That's why they have the woman in such a Jezebel spirit, giving away her energy out here, you know, just opening up her damn legs to everybody. You know, let me give you this drug so you can confuse yourself, this wine so you can go out here and sleep, you know, with any and every freaking thing. Let me put this belief on you. Let me think that, yeah, you out here covenant other people's relationship. Yeah. Oh my God, there's so much going on, and I'm just looking at this. Look at that, where it's coming from, and he holding on the head of it. Look at that. And the same face right there. That's that same face. It's the same face. And And you just think about all the kids that's born with all these infirmities, because a lot of them is genetically modified with all the bullshit they put into them. You think I'm playing? And you talking about these test tube babies, these incubated babies, and it's just so outright and open right now. Yeah. And they call it freezing your eggs. What the fuck? And you just gotta think, why the hell wouldn't they have taken that baby? Let me have had a baby that would have been born to some shit like that. Yeah, bitch, I would have been in jail, locked up, and the baby would be with a foster parent some damn where. Now, this is supposed to be BlueFace's reading, but, you know. We're going to have to cut this short because this seems like, oh, wow. Of course, I'm getting caught up, y'all. Y'all probably know all this stuff, but Spirit got to give it to me. Okay? And we got the Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, we seen the King. Here's the Queen. Money. It's legacy. Yeah. And, you know, even over the lifetimes, you know, we always seem to find ourselves back with the same people until we, yeah, thank you, Spirit, until we, you know, close out these cycles. And here's the Six of Wands. Yeah. There needs to be a victory with these nightmares, this community. You need to close the cycle out. Yeah. And he's like the lion. He's leading it. Look at it. With the red and the blue. They crippin' blood. Is they together? And then you even got the yellow right there. And these colors is very significant right now. You know, the red, the yellow, and the blue. The sun is right in between it. The solar plexus, the ocean. And that's why Spirit really put it on my mind to get those cards. Now, and the Hierophant is at the bottom of the deck. Now, we're going to have to leave it here. Even though I usually go down more, because I'm going to go over an hour if I keep on talking about each card. And these is going to be good, y'all. Boy. And they really going to be good for when I start to pick up on, you know, the land and stuff like that right there. I have other channels. Wow. Yeah. But anyway, yeah. Spirit put it on my mind to get these cards. And remember, Oshun, she's an Indian. She's not African. She's fucking Indian. Yes, Oshun is an Indian name. Don't get it fucked up, y'all. And I don't care. It's my ancestor. And all the rest of them that go with her. If she Indian, the rest of them is too. Ogun and all the rest of them. Yeah. Yeah. That's why they call Indian cards, not African American. Alright, now we're going to leave this here. And this is where we left off at with Six of Wands, the victory so far. We're gonna, cause he's the BlueFace. He's the Smurf. He's the Avatar. All right. And you know what? You know, we gonna get him free. We gonna get him free. Yeah, and it's like it's something. See his bloodline. That's why he holding on to that. He on the fence, bitch. You gotta put the weed down, y'all. All right, y'all. Tell me what you think. Hit the like button. Listen, you don't have to agree with me. Opened up my mind. You know, help me to tap into BlueFace's energy. I don't know a lot about their, you know, overall. And Spirit got me doing this types of reading so that I can begin to understand energy more. It's not even necessarily about them, but this is going to be a whole overall learning experience for me and whoever choose to see beyond, you know, what you don't find, you know, where's she going with this? You know, how I'm rambling and stuff. Yeah, the person that's supposed to understand will understand. All right? Yeah, it's something about energy. Learning it, understanding it. Yeah. All right, that's your message, dog.